Atiku, Tinubu, Obi demand security beef up, rejects campaign suspension. The presidential campaign organizations of the People's Democratic Party, the All Progressives Congress, and the Labour Party have demanded increased security on campaign grounds. Speaking against the backdrop of the terror alerts issued on Sunday by the United States Nation and the British High Commission in Nigeria, the councils also insisted that they would not suspend their rallies. The group spoke to the Punch on Monday on behalf of their presidential candidates, Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party, Bola Tinubu of the All Progressives Congress, and Peter Obi of the Labour Party. This is as the police pledge to deploy more personnel on campaign grounds and strengthen security nationwide. The US and the UK in the security alerts warned their citizens in Nigeria about the risk of attacks by terrorists across the country, especially in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. The warnings noted that the targets might include government buildings, places of worship, schools, markets, shopping malls, hotels, bars, restaurants, sports gatherings, transport terminals, law enforcement facilities, and international organizations. But speaking on the development, the PDP vowed to go ahead with its campaigns in preparation for the 2023 general elections. A spokesperson for the PDP Council, Kola Ologbodinyo, tasked the federal government to provide adequate security not just at campaign rallies but across the length and breadth of the country. He said, "We have no plan to suspend our campaigns because of this terror alert. We will continue to take our message to rescue our country to all Nigerians wherever they are. We are determined to win this election come 2023. So suspending campaigns because of this is totally unnecessary." Asked if the party needs extra protection at its campaign grounds on account of the terror alerts, the former PDP National Publicity Secretary stated, "We can't ask for any extra protection, but it behoves on the federal government to provide security for all of us. That we are members of the opposition does not stop them from protecting us." This comes as the National Publicity Secretary of the Labour Party, Abayomi Arambambi, said that the police must provide security at rallies, noting that the party had written to the police for protection. "Although officially we have written for protection, we will not mind taking private security guards who will be loyal to the cause," he stated. He added, "With or without the US Security Advisory alert, the Labour Party is already under attack from the APC-led federal government. Our supporters were attacked in Lagos, Bayelsa, and Ebonyi during rallies, and even recently by the Iyaloja General of Lagos in conjunction with Governor Sanwo-Olu, where our members trade. They were forced to pay 5,000 naira for the Tinubu rally. If you cannot pay, they take over their shops. It was all over the media, yet security agencies closed their eyes to this." But Emeka Obasi, the media aide to the Labour Party's candidate, Peter Obi, on Monday gave conditions for suspending the rallies. Obi's media aide believes that campaigns and rallies should not be sacrificed for human lives. "These are human lives we're talking about. I think it is high time all the presidential candidates in this election sat the president down and discussed the insecurity issue. Otherwise, it is not going to be business as usual for people to go out anyhow for rallies. What if along the way something happens to some people? Imagine if a bomb blast goes off somewhere. Every party, not just the Labour Party, is likely to postpone or cancel their campaign outright. Insecurity is a very serious issue. On our part, we are not taking the security alert lightly because this is directly coming from the US intelligence. That is why I mentioned earlier that my principle is not something that will ignore this kind of threat and pretend all is well. But I can assure you that if there are some flashpoints or areas that are not safe for the campaign, my principal will stop it. He doesn't like risking people's lives. Similarly, the spokesperson for the Tinubu-Shettima Presidential Campaign Council, Festus Keyamo, explained that the council had a security directorate that could handle any safety issues during the APC rallies. We have a directorate that is in charge of security. That is one of the reasons the particular directorate was set up. Any proactive steps regarding security threats, they will take care of it adequately, the Minister of State, Labour and Employment stated. When asked if the party will suspend its rallies because of the security advisory, Keyamo said, "We have not taken any of such decision yet, but I don't think there is any cause for alarm." On what strategies will be deployed in the light of the latest terror alert by the US, Keyamo said such measures cannot be discussed publicly. Security matters cannot be discussed in public. All I can assure you is that we have a security department which will take care of such threats adequately. But a member of the APC-PCC in an interview with the Punch said there was no need to suspend campaigns. He, however, advised that security should be beefed up at campaigns. Felix, who is the deputy youth coordinator of the APC-PCC, stated, "I don't think the alert is strong enough to want to make the APC cancel any campaign. But of course, there will be a need to reinforce. I was just watching on TV how the DSS was telling everybody to be at alert. I want to believe that every political party will take extra precaution because of this." On the need to deploy more policemen and soldiers, the former presidential aspirant stated, "We should be expecting that, but it is not strong enough to call for outright cancellation of campaign or rallies. After all, the federal government did not say people shouldn't gather. It only said people should be alert." The presidential campaign spokesman of the New Nigerian People's Party, Ladipo Johnson, said his party was mindful of the security situation, adding that the council had a security committee tasked with the responsibility of ensuring that NNPP members' safety at the rallies. Well, we see the details of this report. Each of the parties have already given their reasons on why campaigns should not be suspended, and they are calling on the federal government to actually beef up security personnel at the various campaigns and rallies. Well, Nigerians in general should please just be cautious and take note because now there is a terror alert. So Nigerians just need to be careful when going out for these various rallies. Well, that is it on the details of this report. Until we come your way next time with more recent happenings around the country, please do well to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. God bless you.